Welcome back to Cricket for Americans. Nick here, and we are ready for the doubleheader. 2 matches happening right now at the same time. 4 teams playing all together. Gabe's not on yet, but I'm sure he'll be here shortly. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Raj says, is everything all right? Everything's great. I was just finishing editing a quick reaction I did for a new trailer with Prabhu Deva, one of my favorite new stars in the world. Had to check that out. But I'm on right now and excited to cover these matches. Last day of the regular season for the fantasy competition playoff. The fantasy competition will continue to playoffs, obviously, but this is the last day for the regular season. I got 7 or 8 guys going. Hopefully I chose the correct captain and vice captain. Hopefully you did as well. SRH match. Mumbai's not messing around. Kishan, 19 runs already. 20 for no loss. They have got to score and score big. I'm assuming they won the toss because they're batting first. And correct me if I'm wrong, they needed to bat first to have a chance here. They got to score a bazillion runs and then bowl out the competition. And you got Call, who is taking the brunt of that right now. Then you also have the RCB match, DC. DC's also scoring pretty decently, 15 runs, no loss, and they haven't even gotten through 2 overs yet. Dewan and Prithvi Shaw are both on batting in the partnership. What else is new? Oh, no. No, Lara. Oh, no, he just woke up, which means he did not get to set his lineup. Oh, no, he says, congrats on your fantasy win between the 2 of us. I don't want to win like that. I don't want to win like that. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness gracious. That is horrible. Match fixing. There's match fixing going on. No, there's not. That is not how I want to win. Not at all. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm just finishing editing this little quick video. Sorry about that. So, a lot of craziness. Let me know what you're excited for. Yeah, Kishan is lighting it up. Gabe was 30 points behind Nick. How dare you, Shatil? How dare you? Kishan is lighting it up. Let me know what you're most excited to see. You're most excited to see some serious runs. That is one thing I didn't think about, is that they would win the toss and score a bazillion runs. I don't think I have any Mumbai batsmen going. I got Boomer, of course. Oh, wow. That is insane. We're going to see what happens as I just work on this real quick here. All right, so let's see what's going on. The fix is in. The fixes. Both teams have almost no chance of getting the top 2. Well, DC's already in the top 2, right? But RCB, I see what you're saying. RCB has no chance of getting top 2, and Mumbai has basically no chance. Basically no chance of getting into that the top 4. KKR has all but sewn that up. Crazier things have happened, and so I'm going to do the best I can. There's no way Mumbai's getting in. It's over, baby. They're not getting in the top 4. I'm going to do my best right there and see if that helps a little bit. But I really don't believe it's going to happen at all. But let me know what you all think, because crazier things have happened. But have they? As crazy as this? Have they? I don't know. This is definitely going to be a fun morning before we have to get to work and see what's going on over there. Once those first wicket falls, it's going to be interesting. Dewan's going off with 12 runs. Kishan's already got 25, no loss, and they haven't even gotten to the 3rd over or finished the 3rd over yet. Mohammad Nabi, he's, well, I guess he hasn't done too bad, but Call give 18 runs on that over. Jeez Louise. Let me know what you guys are excited about. I'm really sorry. I'm just trying to finish this real quick. You guys can see me in the editing process with my concentration eyes going. Still no wickets have been lost. Another boundary for Kishan. Oh, look at that. Another boundary for Kishan. Rohit Sharma is now on strike. And another run there for DC, 23 for no loss. And we have some craziness happening. It looks like DC's not pulling any punches. They're not afraid. They're going to go out there and do the best that they possibly can do just to see if they can cause some frustration. All right. Finally done with that stuff. Let's get to some action. I didn't even turn on the match yet. Make sure my phone is turned down. And Grandpa here is finally ready to go. I'm going to go turn on to the RCB match real quick. Of course, that one's on commercial. So let me go right to the Mumbai match. My Mumbai Indians, they're on commercial too. That's hilarious. My Mumbai Indians have been struggling this year. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Sorry for being silent there. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Mumbai has not made the play. They're not going to make the playoffs. They're not. There's no way they're going to make the playoffs. There's no way. All right? No way. So let's get that out of the way. It's not going to happen. They're not going to break the record for the most runs. Not going to happen. But I do like what Kishan's doing. But I kind of knew this was going to happen the entire time. I saw the writing on the wall when they couldn't chase 140 2 or 3 times this season, when they couldn't muster up big enough scores. They couldn't defend their scores that they got, the little scores that they did get. This wasn't their typical season, and they were still that close from missing the playoffs. But those too many bad losses, right? Way too many bad losses to try to survive there. Scoreboard, please. This is funny. I click on the Mumbai match, and it takes me to DC and RCB. That score is 26 for no loss, 1 ball into the 4th over. Let's see what happens when I click on the RCB match. It gives me the DC. Are you guys having the same problem with your broadcast? They're just giving you the same match no matter which one you're clicking on, because I cannot watch the Mumbai match. No, I can't watch the Mumbai match. All they're showing me is this. I missed a super chat. My bad. I was looking down. Thank you so much, Big. Super chat from Biggs. Big love here. Appreciate the support. Oh, dropped right in front of him. First time a fate was decided by result of toss. Okay, so does that mean that because their fate's already decided? Free hits coming up in the DC match. This fate's already decided. They lost a toss, so they have no chance. Let me know. Because I'm assuming that since they're batting first, they actually still have a chance because you want to bat first. But maybe I'm mistaken. Thank you so much, Biggs. Mumbai had to bat first. And they are batting first. Yeah, so it didn't decide it yet, but it could have decided. Maybe that's what you're saying. Because Mumbai is tearing it up. And I can't watch it. It's not showing me that match. It keeps showing me and on the free hit, Dewan doesn't get a boundary. He gets a single off that one. Kishan, 34 runs on 12 balls. He's got a strike rate of nearly 300. He's on strike right now. Muhammad Nabi, 2 overs, 23 runs. Call, 1 over, 18 runs. But RCB won the toss and bowled. Oh, yeah, absolutely. RCB, but they're still in the playoffs, so that's okay. 48, no loss. Yes, it's absolutely crazy. Al-Fahim says, what's up, Al-Fahim? Appreciate all that you do. Big time. I am watching 3 cricket matches and a live stream at once. We need Gabe in here. I know he just woke up. We need Gabe. Maybe he can get some video, because compared to the Mumbai game, this RCB game is boring. Let me refresh my ESPN Plus app, and let's see if I can get some Mumbai action. Oh, it's taking long. Nope, it was taking longer to think. Still did not work out. Not you alone, Nick. Flossport is showing the RCB DC game. Okay. You're seeing that game as well. Man alive. And another 6 by Kishan. I can't see it, but I can see on Quick Buzz. 54, no loss. Man, I love it. Now he's got a strike rate of 300. I need to watch that match. Oh, I did not have Kishan in there. Oh,
what's up, brother?
What's up, Gabe?
So pissed at myself, man. It's all good.
Want to win. Let me know if you can see the Mumbai match. It won't let me. Every time I click on it, it's just sending me the RCB.
Let's see. Let's find out.
The mines right now. 55 for no loss.
Yeah, I'm looking at Mumbai. No, that's DC versus RCB right now. Yeah. And Nick, I'm so mad because I wanted Kishan yesterday, and I said I'm gonna put him on my squad. And we kind of talked about it. I was like, man, I didn't get out till 2:30 basically last night, bro. I didn't get home till 3. I'm so mad. And
wow, that's late, man.
Bro, it was so dumb. So many people called out. And it's happened to me a couple weeks in a row now where I go to work, bro, and I don't know if it's because it's chilly at night or whatever, but now my allergies are acting up again, bro. And my sinuses, luckily I still got medication from when I was sick last week, but whatever. But so no captains, nothing. I guess one good turn deserves another because you didn't set your lineup the other day, so it is what it is. But I'm interested.
I don't want to win that way.
I don't understand. You were winning anyway, bro. You had more transfers. You had the clean slate. I mean, it is what it is. Let me ask you a question, though. Why does anybody know? Because I'm just looking at lineups right now, and I get it. These games don't technically matter, really, but at least it looks like Mumbai Indians are going to go out with some pride, and they got their guys in there ready to rake, right? They won the toss. They won their toss. They're going for it, Nick. But did anybody notice that the captain, Kane Williamson, is not playing? Why is Kane Williamson not playing? And that's why I didn't set my lineup last night, guys, because I
did not notice that.
I felt like there were going to be some guys held out. I thought it was going to be some Mumbai Indians held out, guys that are going to be in the WTC. Like if your team right now has no shot of doing anything, which, by the way, neither does RCB, because I think RCB won the toss but decided to bowl instead of bat. I'm like, huh? Don't you want a big total? But they're saying Kane is injured. Phantom injury. I didn't see him get hurt last time during the game. But that's what I'm saying. Like, don't you think that international captains and organizations called and said, look, if there's no reason to play my guy, then can you please, leave them off the side so that they don't get injured? What do you guys think about that?
Oh, that's frustrating. But look at this. Kishan, 50 already on 16 balls. They have 63 runs in the fourth over, and I can't see it.
Bro, it's this is what I expected. I expected on everything, Nick. I changed the screenshots because I was trying to figure out how I was gonna fit it in my side. And I was gonna go with Kishan and Rohit Sharma because they're in the opening partnership. And I said these guys are gonna try to go ham. And then I was gonna go with Kane Williamson, but I wanted to make sure he was in for that game. I wanted to go with all batters at Abu Dhabi, and I wasn't gonna go with batters in this game. I was just gonna go with Chahal to try and get a cheap wicket to try to get himself on that team. And of course, I already had the big show on there. But man, bro, Kishan doing well. And sometimes what you need is a blow, bro. Sometimes you need a break. All right. I was joking about, Kishan's been back in the form after being on the couch with
the conversation worked.
After being on the couch, right? Kishan's back in form. But sometimes you just need a break. You need to be able to, take a minute, take a breather, step aside, bench a guy, and let him take a breath, man. Great job, Renee. 174 points already. I messed up.
Did you have Kishan as captain? Oh, wow.
Bro, I was going to go with Kishan, and I told you it was going to be Kishan as vice captain. My captain was going to be Boomerang. I was all in on Mumbai Indians today. I didn't
take Boomerang for either captain or vice because you said you were going to do it.
I still have a feeling, Nick, that they're going to win this game. And they're going to not just win it, they're going to go huge. Can they win by 171? I have a feeling they're going to
win because you're so nervous.
Yes.
You are so nervous of them.
I am. I really.
The therapy worked.
Guys, look at every other team to me, I don't feel like came out to play. But Mumbai said, no, we still got a shot. Had they won the toss and decided to bowl, then I'm like, oh, they're not even trying to win. But they put in all their guys, Nick, and they're trying to win. You can see Ishan's intention right now. Rohit, if those guys go off for a century plus, look at the other side, Nick. That's why I was like, is this match fixing, or what? Did Sunrisers get a call and say, listen, you guys have no shot anyway. Please don't play our guy because we got the WTC right around the corner. Leave Kane Williamson off the side. Did you look at that side? bro, if Jason Roy falls early, they don't get 100 runs. They won't even get 100 runs. Guaranteed.
Listen, you got to get Rohit Sharma off strike, and ESPN Plus, IPL, whoever it is, you've got to figure out this broadcasting. I get it, 2 matches at one time. You made that decision. Figure out the broadcast because I want to see this match, and I cannot see this match. I love myself some RCB, but the action is happening right now at Mumbai, and I can't even see it. Kishan, another boundary. He's got 9 4s and 2 6s on 17 balls.
Right.
That means 11 out of 17 balls, he's got a boundary or more, for crying out loud.
Kane
and
is
then
out.
In the RCB match, they've used Maxwell 3 times already. He gave like 27 runs already.
He's getting pumped.
Dewan and Shaw both got over 20 at this point. 45 for no loss in that match.
You know what, bro? This is because I can guarantee you this is what happened. All right, guys? And I still don't know the purpose of what they did unless I'm thinking what I'm thinking. All right? Follow with me. The matches were originally scheduled for 3 and our time, 3 a.m. and 7 a.m., Nick. Had that happened, by the way, I would have set up my lineup because I didn't even get home till 2:30. Actually, I got home around 2:45. All right, I got off around 2:20. So I would have been at least able to set one team. But they changed it literally 2 weeks ago. No explanation why. Guys, can anybody tell me the reason that they decided to change the time? They didn't change it on fantasy, right? Because you couldn't add two captains, which you should have been able to do. You couldn't add Nick, uncapped players for each game. They didn't change it on fantasy. And now ESPN Plus didn't change the streaming broadcast because they were only originally going to stream one game. Do you think that they put all the games at the same time to avoid match fixing? What was their purpose of doing that?
I honestly think they did it because there's a boundary right there for Shaw. Oh, no. Finally, the match turned on. Ishan Kishan with 60 right there. It finally switched. Thank you. My complaining always works.
It just switched right now. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it just switched. I just saw a boundary. I thought it was Shaw. Nope, it was the Mumbai match. I think I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong, guys. I think it could be because the World Cup's coming up. And they said, we want whatever teams are in or out, we want these guys to be, follow me here. We want them to be at the same time. So no one can complain that they played actually, no, that wouldn't work because then you would have the earlier time so they had more time to rest. I have no idea. I would say, Mumbai, you're out of it. SRH, you're out of it. You're playing the later match. And if you want to earn your way in by scoring 5,000 runs, then you've got to do it. But you're playing a later time. I don't understand why. I'm just happy. I can see Ishan Kishan 60.
Our pick, I keep saying this, so that no team gets an advantage. Do they do this every year? I don't remember it being like this last year. Do they do it every year?
But we're old men.
I could have forgotten, but I don't remember both matches being on at the same time last year.
Minute team says it happens in the Champions League. All the matches happen at the same time so that teams don't take it easy, so they have already qualified.
I get that, but does it happen and that was my point, because the only reason to do that is so that another team doesn't say, oh, we're out of it anyway, let's not play, okay, or let's not lay down. So it just seems really weird to me that they did that. And again, all of a sudden, I watched that last game, Nick, with Boovy and Williamson. Did you see Williamson with a niggle at any time? I didn't. He looked good.
I thought he had 2 of them. I thought everyone had 2 of them.
Everybody has 2 nickels.
Yeah, no, DC, they're hammering too, but Mumbai's got 79 for no loss. My man Ishan Kishan's back on strike, 60 off 19 balls. Rashid Khan in there, though. The very cheap, thrifty man is in there. We'll see what he can do. But look at 79 in the power play. Wow. Remember when Rajasthan still got 81 or something like that in the power play, 84? Yeah. But then yesterday they couldn't muster 84 the entire match. They're such a weird team. Oh, Ishan Kishan, you broke my heart with that single. Listen, I know what you guys are going to say. You guys are going to sit there and say, oh, it's so you can protect your wicket. Look at how they're scoring right now. Look at how they're going off. Why don't these teams do this more often? Maybe it's a little more aggressive, a little bit more. They have not lost a wicket. Rohit, oh no. Just as I say that, is there anyone there? There's a wicket. Just when I say that.
Rashid Khan goes.
Wicket. Rohit Sharma's gone. Rashid Khan on my squad. My squad. I'm just saying. Wow. I think I might have made him vice captain.
Guys,
this is crazy.
I'm sorry. Afghanistan isn't going to be. Are they playing, dude? I don't know. I still don't know what's going on. Are they going to be able to play? Let me know, guys, because I've been trying to follow up on news with what's going on over there in that country. Again, not to get too political, but this guy's a talent, and for him not to play is going to be sad, man. Do they even? I mean, is he going to be able to play? Is that team going to be able to play? We're talking about in the WTC World Cup that's coming on up, ODI, anything.
Dude, you said it, Doctor. I am the mush on that one. I literally was saying how awesome it was to score big, not taking that risk, and then he loses his wicket right away.
They're saying, yes, Afghanistan's going to play. I know Afghanistan is in your bracket, Nick, right? I want to say they're in your bracket, but last I heard that they may not be able to play. The team may be disbanded. They were talking all kinds of crazy stuff because of the takeover over there.
They're waiting.
Oh, so they were able to get out of the country. So what happens now? They can't go back home. That's so sad, bro.
It says right here, Afghanistan's women's cricket can't play. And we knew about that. But that's still unfortunate.
So sad, man.
Super sad. I agree.
They promoted Hardik to third to go for it. Yeah, they're going for it. And I that's what I'm saying. You know who the Mumbai Indians remind me of, Nick? That they just don't quit. They just don't die. Like, I'm going to keep battling. I'm going to keep banging. And those are the teams you always got to be afraid of. They remind me of, honestly, the Tampa Bay Rays, bro. They just, and not even the Rays, because the Rays are cheap and they don't have big names. Mumbai Indian does. I was deathly afraid. And if anybody in the chat that's a fan of either RCB, CSK, or DC doesn't be honest with themselves and say, yeah, nobody wanted to see Mumbai in the tournament, you're lying. You're lying. As a matter of fact, I can guarantee you every team in the tournament yesterday was rooting like, please, oh, please, oh, please, oh, please, KKR, don't lose this match. Nobody wanted to see Mumbai in, including me, because they probably would have won again. Look at what they're doing. Look at what they're doing.
Yes, they can still qualify just barely by the skin of their teeth. But they have to win by 171 runs, right?
Yeah.
By like the 19th ball or something, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so they have to bowl out SRH 10 out of 19 balls, if I understand that correctly. It's over. I'm trying everything I can, Gabe. Everything I can.
You're using your powers?
We got strategic timeout on this match, so let's go ahead and go to the other match and see what's going on. Last I saw, they were 55 for no loss at the end of the power play against my RCB. And, you know, Shah and Dewan, they're both staying in there. I'm glad, because I don't want to jinx it, but one of these guys might be my captain.
Nick, and this is why, and I'm so mad, I should have just set my lineup. Remember, I talked to you about this yesterday. I was like, man, I'm so afraid I'm going to miss the cutoff line. I'm going to wake up late. It's like, you guys ever have that, a job interview the next day or something like that, or something big, and then you're like, man, I'm so afraid I'm not going to wake up on time, and then it just gets into your own head. It's so frustrating. But I don't understand, and you guys tell me, why are RCB and DC playing their main guys right now? That game doesn't matter at all. There's no way RCB can get into the top two, and there's nothing DC can gain from this. So why risk somebody getting injured? I don't understand.
We've seen in other sports, yes, injury, I get it, but we've seen other sports, because they always do that, and at least in football, NFL football. They rest the players when they've qualified for the playoffs, but then those guys haven't played for a few weeks, and they don't have that competitive edge, and they lose the first game of the playoffs. I don't know. Someone asked, what about 19 balls? This was just something I heard. Maybe it was something me and Gabe and I were talking about. I could be completely wrong on that. I did not look into that. I had just heard that they were just so far behind they had to win by 19 balls. That might be incorrect. It might just be that they have to win by 171 runs, which is still a really tall order, for crying out loud.
Right.
But I may have been wrong about that one. Don't quote me.
Somebody just said, Gabe, momentum matters. Losing becomes a habit. And to your point, CSK lost a game they should have won. because Dhoni decided to sit both Chahar and what's his name? Chahar and Dwayne Bravo, right? We lose that game. Then next game we lose after putting up 191 runs. We get chased down, and then we lose again. Losing does become a habit. So maybe for me, that's what I don't understand about the game. But I honestly expected to see a whole bunch of DMPs, which in America is called do not play. That's why I didn't want to set my lineup until this very morning. And what happens if, let's say, for argument's sake, what happens if you're DC and you have Rabada strain a calf, strain a forearm today, or Sugar Darwin, who I'm hearing, by the way, is today the 10th? I'm hearing, no, tomorrow's the 10th. Sugar Darwin, depending on this performance, may be able to get into the World T20 Cup or whatever because of how bad, who's the other guy that's in there? Kishan, these last two performances may keep him in there. Or was Kishan even in? I was reading an article. I can't remember. But they're talking about maybe putting Sugar Darwin in there because remember, they had left him off. What happens if he goes down? Like, to me, DC and RCB really shouldn't be playing anyone big. Or at the very minimum, they shouldn't be playing their bowlers who are more apt to injury, groin pull, arm strain, shoulder strain. You know what I'm saying, Nick?
But as a fan, and I think this is for the fans. As a fan, I want to see the best players out there. I don't want to worry about their resting because of the World Cup that's going to happen, this or that. Someone was asking about the World Cup qualifiers. We're definitely going to be streaming India-Pakistan. That might be our first World Cup match that we stream. As far as we know, that's the first one in the tournament. The qualifiers, I'm not sure. I can't say yes or no whether we're going to be streaming those or not. We'll see. But we're definitely going to be streaming as many of the playoff matches as we can for the IPL. Unfortunately, we can't take full days off to watch the finals like we did last year, so we have to watch just a little bit of it. But we hope you guys join us either way. Mumbai, yes, they're scoring big, but Rashid Khan just completely locked them down, put them in a timeout room.
Nick, did you start Ishan Kishan? Did you start Ishan Kishan? That was my That was my chance right now. This guy had 63. He was going to be my vice captain, and I told you Boomer would have been my captain. I'm so mad at myself, dude.
No, I didn't play it right at all.
But
did he get another 6?
Yeah. No, that was a 4. This guy's going insane.
He's lost his mind.
Maybe it's him. Guys, there was an article on CrickBuzz talking about Sugar Darwin maybe added back to the team. Is it Ishan Kishan that they're trying to bring back? Let me know in the chat if you guys read that or saw that article.
I got to say, I kind of agree with you, Zombie. I think we've seen DC choke many times. But the one thing that makes me think maybe they won't choke this time is they were choking against CSK in the last match, and they were able to beat them. They were able to beat him because the greatest fielder in the world, right? That's the whole reason why he spent $1 million on Gotham as a fielder, because he's got to be the greatest fielder in the world. That's why they bought him. He dropped the ball.
Dude, that is probably, to me, the most aggravating loss CSK has had this season.
Not a good decision, man.
Because, and I mean, the match where Dhoni chooses to sit Chahar and Dwayne Bravo starts this mini collapse they're having, right? 3 games in a row. So that's frustrating to me. Whatever. But that match was there to be won. Axar Patel does not bring the rest of that game home like Hitmeyer does, okay? That's a wicket. Not only is it a wicket, it's another ball. Remember, they barely won that game by, 1 run or 2 runs? That was the game. And Gautam, all we ask you to do is come in as a defensive replacement and field, and you drop it. That is just unexcusable, bro. Unexcusable. That was so frustrating to me. But whatever. Kishan is firing on all guns. I'm so mad I can't find this article, Nick. I'm on holy cow.
Oh.
Dude. I'm so
honestly, I feel so bad for you. I don't want to win this way. I feel so bad. I honestly, because you would have killed me on that one and you've been loving life right now. I saw Kishan. I'm like, nah, he's going to go down early. I didn't even think about it. I picked up Pont. Who comes in later.
Bro, and mark my word, Boomer is going to go in there and bowl out these guys. They may not get 171, but I'm telling you, Boomer's going to go in there and get 3 or 4 wickets today because they're going to be on fire. Because, again, no Kane Williamson. Okay, then you bring back David Warner. No David Warner. It's like SRH is laying down. This is...
What is the fastest century in the IPL? What is the fastest century in T20?
I think...
He's got 75 for 27.
I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, like on 32 balls or 36 balls, somebody did it.
First match
unbelievable
versus West Indies. Oh, that'll be fun too. I can finally root for England again. And Gabe, I can give him some hard time.
Oh, you shut your mouth. You shut your mouth.
30 balls, Gale. He got 30 ball century.
The universe boss. I thought it was 32, but the universe boss.
He got a 30 ball century.
Nick, I would honestly be calling for an investigation of max fixing if they had sat down either Rashid Khan or Jason Holder, because Jason Roy's just been trash. I don't trust him. And look at this side. It's Abhishek Sharma, Jason Roy, Manish Pandey, Priyam Grog, Samad, Saha. Like, really? Really? Like,
those are some bangers, man. I could see all those guys getting a 30 ball century.
Yeah, okay. Bro, this Mumbai is going to destroy them. And that's why I'm thinking to myself, that's why I was going with all Mumbai. And I was thinking to myself, they're going to make this very close. They still have a chance. Stranger things has happened. We've seen teams go out for 50, 60 runs in the... Who was the lowest score, guys, in the IPL? Wasn't it RCB, like 45 or something crazy like that? I could see Mumbai put up like 220 something, and then SRH go down for like 45.
Oh, he's got a moon landing.
Toma!
Moon landing.
Toma! 100 runs in 7 overs. I'm telling you, these guys are going to put up 220, bro. They're going to put up 220.
Oh, one small step for man. A giant 6 for Kishan. That was unbelievable.
The only problem now is, Nick, you got Mumbai Indian, what do you call them? Brain trust right now saying, maybe we don't keep Hardik Pandya next year. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're like, if we can save money,
changes on the fly,
bro. If we can save money on Quinton de Kock, right? You know they want to build their Indian core, keep Bumrah, keep a wicket keeper who can score, and Kishan. And then you got to keep your captain Rohit Sharma. Is Kishan in the last 2 games making a argument for you don't need Quinton de Kock?
If they're able, if they're able to get to 250, 300 in this match, okay? Hear me out. If you get yourself to a final, you get yourself to whatever. I don't care if it's the World Cup. You tell Kishan to go out there to open and do what you did against SRH. I get it, guys. I get it. SRH is not the other competition internationally. I 100% get it. But you tell him to rake and get as many runs as you can as fast as you can. Ooh, 1 second.
And I also have a theory, and I'll let you guys know in a minute. Yeah, we're watching the Mumbai stream. It is available, guys. Right now, it looks like, was that Kishan that just got a single on strike? Yep, he rotated to strike. He's at 83. We're in the 8th over. But I've got a theory nearly for him. I'm going to ask Nick. I'm going to wait till Nick gets in the chat to ask him. But 83 on 30 balls. What a performance by Kishan. And right now, guys.
Another 6 by Hardik.
I am super stressed right now.
Ooh.
What's been the highest score in the IPL, guys? Like I've heard before,
264,
264, right?
RCB.
264. Could it happen? Could it happen, Nick? If oh my gosh, bro, I'm stressed now.
You double the score after the 11th or 12th over. They haven't even got there yet.
It's 263. We were off by 1. Oh no, some people are saying 264. Some people are saying 275. Bro, if Mumbai does this, I'm gonna lose my mind. Because really, Kane Williamson, you were hurt. I didn't see you hurt last game. No Boovy. All they got out there is Rashid Khan and Jason Roy, bro. This team could easily go down for 60 runs, 70 runs. I think the lowest score in the IPL has been by your RCB. Like 45 all out, bro.
Hey.
Oh.
You better calm down right now.
Bro.
Non-disclosure. Come on. Non-disclosure.
Bro, he said non-disclosure. I went from possibly having 3 teams in the playoffs, which means I'm going to win if I got I had picked, remember, I picked at the beginning of the season DC to win it all, right? Then I have my CSK, and then I've got KKR. Knicks only got 1 shot with RCB. I like those odds. So even if I lose in fantasy, I'll take a championship. But if Mumbai's in there?
Claim 3 teams, you cheater. Well, no, you can't claim DC. No, stop it. Nice.
I can't claim DC. Do you want to go back to the beginning of the season? If KKR win, you get it, though. You called it.
3 teams. 3 teams. You can't claim 3 teams. Get out of here with that nonsense. What's going to happen is DC is going to go to the finals with one of your teams, and I get a root for your DC. And you can't claim as a championship because you're not your.
That's my preseason prediction. Oh, that's my preseason prediction. Okay, I'll be fair.
You can get it for getting right the prediction, but you can't claim it like I can 5 times, baby.
No. I'm not going to claim it like one of my championships. It's not like KKR or CSK, but I would have been right on the prediction. But you also predicted KKR to win the whole thing. And I also heard, by the way, West Indies fans, Russell is working out. They almost played Russell yesterday. So Russell may be ready. Russell's ready, baby.
Woo. A wide right there from Holder. He's got the headband on. He's doing the sit-ups and they're hitting his stomach.
No, they're not hitting his stomach. They got feathers on them because they don't want to get him hurt. He's doing sit-ups.
He's got to toughen up for the World Cup. He's training for the World Cup on the IPL's dime. He's a genius.
Nick, they have Russell walking around wrapped in all what do you call it? In like bubble wrap or whatever.
Giants. Giant. My mom said she didn't want me to get hurt.
Oh my gosh. Oh god. They're gonna score 220 easy, guys. Oh my gosh. 220 easy
for 1 in the 9th over. Let's see what's happening in the other match. 77 for no loss. No bowling to be seen whatsoever. Dewan 39, Shaw 33. They are staying pat. Not really a high strike rate, but they don't care about that. They just don't want to get hurt.
I still got Dewan on my squad at least, but I didn't like this game, Nick, because I don't understand the purpose. And you guys already told me, I get it, momentum. But especially some of these older guys, right? Why would you risk them getting hurt? I don't get that. This game doesn't matter. RCB has no shot of getting in the top 2, right?
There are so many Mumbai haters. So many comments on Bonnie back in form. Everyone say he just spent serious dough. He just sold one of the wings from his mansion to pay for this match fixing. How dare you be a hater?
That is classic. I love it.
Oh, that might be a wicket right there.
That's a wicket.
Yep, that's a sitter. Holder on my team as well. Got Hardik Pandya out. That's unfortunate. It's all on your shoulders, Kishan. Great over so far by Holder. Besides the wide there, we got super chat real quick from Dat Simba Crazy. Trainers from the A lot of the national squad are making calls like pulling players if they believe it's a risk for the World Cup. Heard this on a podcast, and I wouldn't be surprised by that. I wouldn't blame them. You have that in the All-Star games in sports. Like, don't you even think about using my pitcher because I don't want him to get injured.
Guys,
I wouldn't be surprised by that. Thanks for the super chat.
How could it not be happening? That's what I'm telling you guys. This is such a bad look right now, what's going on. And that just tells you, Nick, I'm sorry, IPL may be bigger. And I'm going to get crushed in the comments right now, but I don't care. IPL may be bigger than even the international game because right now you got some of the biggest players in the world playing in games that don't matter. You're not getting in. Why? Why risk your guy? Okay? Seriously.
They're crawling to the BCCI. Could you please not play my guy? Let me think about this for a second. No.
BCCI is like, shut your mouth. You know what I mean? Like, it's insane, bro. It's insane. They're saying international's bigger. Okay, then why, if international's bigger, why is Rashid Khan playing? Why is Jason Holder playing? These games don't matter. All right? I don't want Jason Holder playing. He's on my West Indies. I need him. All right? Afghanistan, what happens if Rashid Khan gets a niggle just like Kane Williamson got a niggle on in his last match? Now you don't have him. The T20 tournament starts right around the corner, guys. It's insane to me, man. It's insane to me. This is all because of COVID, by the way, because remember, Nick, we're not supposed to be playing right now. This is a continuation because the what do you call it?
That was close. That was a wide.
Go over there.
Yeah, what was that holder?
Check. I think my wallet's right in there.
Gabe is hot right now. You guys gotta understand. My man missed out on some fantasy opportunities. He's a little upset right now.
Man, it's all good. It's all good. I'm not worrying about that. You were gonna be one anyway. You had the clean slate plus. The only reason I caught up to you was because you also forgot to set your lineup, or not forgot, but you weren't able to set your lineup. So one good turn deserves another. It is what it is, man. You had a great season this year. I take my hat off to you. Good job, bro. But with that being said, I never understood the minute that they announced that they were gonna have the IPL back to back with the WTC World Championship. Not WTC, that's World. That's test.
For Pollard.
The T20 World Championship, especially guys, because immediately out of the gate, first 3 games, Andre Russell gets hurt, and he's one of the biggest players for the West Indies. Think about how many players we've seen go down with injuries. Okay, don't you think that they're these big? If it was that big, the minute a big guy like Andre Russell goes down, they're like, you know what? Nah, pull my guy. Anybody on SRH, you got no chance of even playing. Why are you even there? You know what I'm saying? It's the money matters, and somebody else just said it. And man, it's crazy.
That ball's coming right for his foot. He was able to little flick it for a single. West Indian versus West Indian, and Pollard won that battle of wits right
there. Gabe, if they didn't concede to the IPL, then many players would not play the WC World Championship. IPL is the payday in cricket. I get it, and that's the reality. That's why I'm saying thank you, Han. Han normally attacks me, even when I'm right. Wow, Han is agreeing with me. But IPL is bigger than at least the World T20 Championship. They're bigger than T20 because guys right now are playing. Guys have gotten hurt that shouldn't even be playing when the T20 Championship is right around the corner, and they're playing in meaningless games right now. That's insane to me.
Oh, Gabe. October 23rd. This is the day, I believe, before the Pakistan-India match. 7 a.m. Saturday. England versus West Indies. Oh, Rennell. Don Antonio, Gabe, I'm coming for you. England's coming for you. And I'm bringing all my powers, my reverse jinxes, my it's overs, my power wicket-keeping skills. I'm coming after you.
Bro, this is how Mumbai needs to play all the time, by the way. Pollard, stop bringing in Pollard at 7, all right? Bring in Pollard at 4. Let's rake, guys. Let's put up a huge total. These guys are going for it, and I love this aggression. Oh my gosh, Nick, they're going off. They're at a buck. What are they? 124 in the 9th over. Holy cow. Holy cow. What is it? Double it after the 10th over? Jeez Louise.
Listen,
but yep.
Listen. It's called addition by subtraction. Okay? The only problem is the addition is Tom Curran. So it's subtraction by subtraction. It's absolutely horrible. What else are we rooting for him?
I actually felt bad because I read that article. Apparently, Sam Curran's hurt. I didn't realize he was hurt. So
you hurt his feelings, man. You hurt his feelings.
I apologize, Powder.
No, Rennell, my captain too. No! The Purple Patel strikes again.
The guy's incredible.
The wicket of Dewan.
The guy's incredible. Purple Patel in there taking wickets. It's amazing.
Send him to the Hall of Fame right now. I don't care if it's one glorious season.
There goes Kishan. Gone to Malik.
Malik? Really? Malik?
Oh, Barack Barry, number 2 in the league right now. Go ahead and pull out that number 1 spot, my man. Try to get to number 1. Who is number 1?
Wow. Not me.
Out. I mean, the young boy did his job. It would have been nice to see him get a century, but the young boy did his job and prove he belongs. So, man.
32. He did the best he can. Can anyone else show up? Pearl Patel's got 30 wickets so far. 30 wickets, and he's going to the playoffs. With all these wickets falling, I'm going to get out of here before the rest of the squad goes down. I got to get going. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Adios, everybody.
Later, brother. So I think they'll bring in Sky next. What do you guys think? Sky to the crease? I mean, right now, you got to keep going for it. You go with Sky, then eventually Kunal Pandya, and then your outer batsman. But you got to go for it. That's what you got to do. You got to go for it, man. Mumbai Indians are trying to put up huge scores. And if you're Sky right now, you're rotating the strike and letting Kieran Pollard go off. You're letting Kieran Pollard go off. People are like, match fixing. That's hilarious. Sky came and a 4. Was Sky in there already? Yep, Siri Kamir Yadav. Sky, baby! That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Guys, hashtag fixing is trending on Twitter, number 4. That is hilarious, guys. That is hilarious. I mean, you know what? It seems, again, did anybody, and let me know in the chat, because I was so concerned about players not playing because they're playing for nothing. So I could understand if that's why Kane Williamson, the captain of the team, who is also the captain of the T20 team, is out. But, and I'm not into conspiracy theories, right? Would you consider that match fixing? That's why I hadn't set up my lineup, because I don't know. I just don't know. Let me know in the chat. Again, Boovy, did anybody see the last game? I didn't see Boovy come up with a niggle. He bowled well. All of a sudden, these guys had niggles. No, Gabe, Kane is injured, not match fixing. Barack, when did you hear Kane was injured? Go back to the game. He played the whole game. I believe he scored 31 because SRH won that game, right? Can you guys hear me? And all of a sudden, he comes up injured. I was looking at reports. I was looking at CricBuzz, and I get it. CricBuzz isn't the albeit, but I didn't see anything on CricBuzz saying, "Oh, Kane injured, got injured at practice." When did he get injured? I didn't hear anything in the post conference after that game. Oh, Kane got a niggle out there. Did anybody else? Heard it only at the toss. Exactly. Now, I don't think it's match fixing from the perspective of, oh, they want Mumbai to win. What I really think is going on, and agree with me or disagree with me in the chat, why are teams allowing their best players, their superstars, to play in meaningless games in the IPL if they got no shot of winning, right? SRH has no shot of getting in. So don't you really think that New Zealand isn't calling and saying, guys, we'll cover the rest of his salary. He doesn't need to play. Okay, we got the T20 championship around the corner. Let's keep this relationship going. Okay, same thing for guys that are Afghanistan. I'm sure, I don't know why they're letting their guys play, but you saw what happened to a West Indies superstar. Andre Russell got hurt in the tournament, right? Anyone could get injured today. So especially in a game today where Mumbai has a chance to get in, but SRH has zero chance, they're playing for nothing. Absolutely nothing. Why are you playing guys that could potentially play? Isn't Jason Roy also on England's T20 team? Is Jason Roy made England's T20 team, right? Gabe, some players are hoping to look good for the next auction. They want that IPL money. You know what, man? And Han keeps coming back with the absolutely great conversation. And this is why people talk about my West Indies, right? And players will play for the IPL, but won't play for the international squad. These international squads don't play squad. And I get it. You play for pride of country. Yeah, they pay, but you gotta provide for your family, guys. All right, you know what I mean? You got to pay mortgages. You got to feed people. There's a lot that's going on. So I don't ever judge a player who will play for the IPL to make money and forgo playing in the international side, because I got to do what I got to do. So Han, coming with the knowledge. I'm loving it. Great job there, Han. And I just want to stay to see as many. Right now, we're already through 10 overs, 133. The run rate has scored down a little bit for Pollard and Simran Karyavada. They're the last of the Mohicans, so I think they're going to try to take it all the way into the death, and then they'll go bananas. You still got Pandya, who can rake a little bit, right? But, man, it's super impressive. Renil, Biggs, my West Indies guys, did you hear Andre Russell has been working out? KKR almost played him in the last game, which means we may have him for the T20 championship, and that's so exciting as long as he doesn't get hurt again. Go back to the other game now. Oh, and there goes. Is that Pollard? Is that Pollard? They chose to review it. It looks like Pollard's gone, guys. In the other game, 103 for 2. You got Rishabh Pant and Suresh Iyer on strike. Both Chahal and Prabhu Patel have wickets. Chahal getting raked. He's at 990. I expected Chahal to play for no other reason than Chahal is trying to prove he belongs. That hit the bat. It looks like it hit the bat. Chahal is trying to prove he belongs, guys, because Chahal got left off the Indian T20 side, and I'm telling you, I think it was an omission by them. Yes, I know. It also means no Holder. I know, Renil, and Holders look good in this championship, but Jason Holder is not Andre Russell, and we need Andre Russell desperately to win. Desperately to win. Saw Russell was having batting practice. Yes, I was so excited when I saw it. And then I'm like, KKR, don't play him until the playoffs, please. Let the guy keep resting. You're going to get in regardless, which they did. But, oh, man, if we got Russell, I feel so much better about the West Indies prospect. So much better. And me and Nick are going to have to wake up early that day so we can stream that, cousin. Oh, England versus West Indies. Let's go to work. Let's go to work. Light them up. Is it a full match stream? No, I'm probably going to stay through the next over. 100 in the chat. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I just want to see how much of the score. The review. Nope, it wasn't. It was missing wickets, so Pollard is still alive. And I want to see how much Mumbai is able to pull up. Right now, you got Sky, 7 on 5, 100 strike rate. You got Pollard, 6 on 4. And we've seen Pollard get 36 in an over. So as long as these two stay to the death, I can still see Mumbai putting up 200-plus runs, guys. They've got to be a little bit patient. And I think they got to survive, in my opinion, Rashid Khan's last they got to survive Rashid Khan's last spell. Rashid Khan, if I'm not mistaken, has 2 more overs. Wow, look at how far up in the crease Russell is. Not Russell, that's Pollard, sorry. And they take a quick single there, rotate the strike. Nicely done. And Rashid Khan, I mean, that was a beautiful ball to get out Rohit Sharma. Honestly, if I'm being honest, the ball that Kishan got out to Malik wasn't a great ball by Malik. It was just a high bouncer, and he was in swing mode, and he was, he went out. There's nothing you could do. That was more of his own aggression getting him out, but that's how he had to play today, guys. That's how he had to play. Pollard survives. This thing could be a turning point. Exactly. Pollard survives, and if he gets into the death, it's over. There goes Sky with a beautiful 4. Oh, Sky, baby. And Sky needs to carry Russell until the death because Russell doesn't have the type of batsmanship where he can, be at the crease for 5 or 6 overs. He's going to give you a couple huge overs, but Sky can play every shot. And this is Sky right now saying, guys, don't forget about me. Those 2 new teams, you need a young Indian batsman to be your captain. I'm here. So let's see if Sky can do it. Oh, man. Come on. Rotate the strike. That should be at least 2. Or did they stick to 1? Sky is 29. Why do I keep thinking? I keep saying, you guys have told me this before, that he's young. It's just that he was left off the side so long he couldn't make a team. But Sky is actually older. I would still, if I'm one of the newer teams, take him as a captain. I really would. Or, Quinton de Kock. I think that Mumbai is almost better without Quinton de Kock because that way they can keep Kishan at wicket keeper and they can use their other bowlers, international bowlers. They're not. It's going to be a new team next time, but we'll see what happens. Sky was a late bloomer. That's funny. Christian got a wicket on the other stream. This is so tough. I need 2 TVs next time. And Rashid Khan is on. This is it right now, guys. I'm staying through this over right now because they got to survive Rashid Khan. Rashid Khan is the biggest danger to these 2 guys right now. If they can survive Rashid Khan, they're going to be all right. They bringing in Khan, right? Come on. Give me a prediction. How much do you think, guys? How much Pant gone for 10? There goes Nick's guys. Rashid Khan is young. Yeah, I would make him a captain. Honestly, I would take Rashid Khan as a captain. Some source says that this is a trial for next 10 teams. Gabe, read my comment. 250. I say 220. Gabe should play IPL. Read your comment. Let me see. Boom. Some sources said that there's a trial for the next 10 teams, 75 plus matches, kind of Champions League type testing viewership. Interesting. It might be 240. Oof, 240 and for 300, Harsha. If they get 220, 230, then I honestly think that they may have a shot. But Russell tried to crush that there. Couldn't do it. Gabe can play in place of Gautam. Don't even talk to me about Gautam. Guys, you get $1.3 million and your biggest contribution to this team is to drop it's basically a sitter, to drop a sitter, okay, and lose the game for CSK. No thank you. 1.3 million for that. Gotta be kidding me. Gatham, that's hilarious. Oh, Barath. Yeah, he said I should have captained. I was gonna captain Ishan Kishan. And I'm so mad at myself. But it is what it is. Sky with another scoop shot. And it's not going to get a boundary this time. Only 1. Drop them. That's what we're going to call them. Drop them. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Only 1 ball left here. Yes! Sky, baby! Sky with a 4. Sky with a 4. Guys, 1 ball left. If they survive this ball, they just got to survive 1 more ball from Rashid Khan, and they can then put up 230, 240. Survive 1 more over from Rashid Khan. Do not try to take him on this last ball. Sky, do not try to take him on this last ball. Oh, man. Sky's playing so aggressive. That was a sweeper to get that last boundary. Don't get yourself out, Sky. Come on, Sky. I want you there to the end. Am I a Mumbai Indian fan? No, guys. But I know Nick is, and as nervous as I am of them qualifying, 171 is still a lot to try to get. But ultimately, I'm a big Sky fan, and I want him getting back into form. And there's a dot ball. He did not go for it, did not get himself out. You know, that last ball of the over, usually a wicket fall. Sometimes you get a 6 because players are aggressive. But there, you can tell Sky's thinking to himself, nah, let's just survive this over and attack the next guy. So they're picking out who they attack, and that's just being a smart batter. Well, guys, that's it for me. Again, so much love for you guys. So much love for you guys. Let's see what happens. I'll be in the chat on Twitter later, you know, depending what happens on this out. But, wow. Cannot wait for the playoffs starting on Sunday. Cannot wait for the playoffs starting on Sunday. I will see you guys tomorrow. Or Sunday, I should say. You already know the deal. Same bat time, same bat channel. Peace.